Really impressed by Josh Bynes in zone coverage. Not just your run-of-the-mill kind of spot drops, but real awareness when it comes to route combinations, pre-snap reads, reading the quarterback. Just has a real natural feel for that. You see him getting underneath in the hook zone here, this route, reads the quarterback, watch him take away anything that's inside, and then drive on the check down and make the tackle. Watch it again. A very smart player. You get the sense he takes a snapshot pre-snap of all the routes, has an idea about distribution. They're communicating these routes as well, but watch him get underneath this tight end's route. The quarterback really wants to go to the tight end, gets good depth, keeps his eyes to the quarterback, takes that route away. That gets passed off. Ultimately, watch the quarterback pat the football and bring it back. And then Josh is going to pursue him to the sideline. He passes that route off to Patrick over the top. Watch it again. Off of play action, watch Josh get into his drop. Patrick's going to widen with that jet motion across. He's watching the quarterback now as he gains depth. Watch his helmet, find that route, continue to drop, then flip his hips, run with it. Quarterback wants that route, pulls the ball or checks the ball down, comes down to make the tackle. Watch Patrick across the field. He knocks this guy out. Watch it again. Again, off play action. Looks like an outside run. Watch where he ends up. Doesn't chase. Stays home to that side. Finds the running back. Watch where he ends up in the throwing lane. Watch it again. Here again is that pre-snap picture coming into play. Watch him come downhill, get this angle route. Again, does not over-pursue. Make sure the football is out of the quarterback's hands. He just seems to have an understanding of where each receiver on the field is. It's hard to see both he and the quarterback. Obviously, the quarterback's turned his shoulders that way. Turns his head for one more look to make sure that that football is out. Make sure there's not anything, or he limits the gain after the catch. Watch it again. He's equally adept at reading versus the run. It is his smarts, not necessarily his athleticism that's kept him in the game this long. Watch how quickly he reacts. Pull opposite, low hats in front of him. Sees that tight end motioned in earlier. Watch how quickly he gets downhill and takes on this block. Jams that up so someone else can make the play when the running back has to bounce. You're not going to want him singled up playing man on tight ends at all. He's just not going to be able to hold up in that regard. You see him get burned here for more than 20 yards. I think he's just kind of guessing that he's going to jump on that out-breaking route. But in that much space, he's going to have problems. In terms of him being that classic Mike backer, come downhill, take on blocks, hit shed, get off the block, I don't think he's that. I don't think he's as physical as I imagined. You can see him get blocked here by the tight end, not able to get off that block and make a play. Watch it again. I was really impressed watching Josh in zone coverage. Really has a knack for it. Very almost an uncanny feel for his drops and finding the routes, getting underneath them. In terms of what to expect, it would surprise me to see the Ravens take a linebacker in the first round, but not in the second round. To me, he's a depth signing. I think they're hoping it's Malik and Patrick, but he's a smart player, obviously a veteran, and I think he's a depth signing. with it being more about him in rotation and less about him being a starter full time next to Patrick Queen.